Lavia. And Badiashile. And it's Cucurella. And here's Palmer. Some really good ball movement. He's played it back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Palmer. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Shevchenko. Mbappe. That has not gone well. Tries to pass it through. Now can he find a finish? He's dealt with that really well. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Garnacho, over to the left. He's found a way through. And he's gone looking for safety. He's gone for goal! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And it's been taken short. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. Corner number 2 then. They've played it short. Cucurella receives it. Shot, surely! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. And that was very necessary. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's picked his way through. Gets a good foot in there. That's an excellent interception. James. Cucurella looking to penetrate opposition lines. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Yeah, the confidence weakening.
Goes for the shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Pele actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
It's their second corner of the game. They want to be quick to recover this. Chelsea are looking to go forward now. It's played through for him. Palmer has it out wide and in space. And he's certainly onside here. Chelsea have their third corner. James with the short one. Oh, well played, well played. Chelsea get their fourth corner. James plays it short. Costa Curta spots it and intercepts. Chelsea are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. Van Dijk does well to get it back. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Chooses to go crossfield. Lovely pass, but can he get there? It's a good-looking delivery. They're up to 5 corners now. James goes short. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Mbappe providing an outlet on that flank.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
And here's Mbappe. He's a sharp little ball here. And Shevchenko! He has done it! They are right back in business.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Shevchenko! Shevchenko! This guy is class! Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
And now he has two. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Deftly away. Nicely weighted, but... And there's the end of the first half. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time.
And
so we reach the halfway point.
What a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
So off we go once more.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean,
Real chance! And that is doing no harm at all.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Looking for options for movement. And this is Shevchenko. And they've got rid. So, third corner of the game. Cucurella with the clearance. Just about within shooting range. And that will sail harmlessly past.
Yeah, it seemed the right range, and I guess it was worth a try.
Quality ball. James. Out to the right. And it's Cucurella. Adrabayo. And it's Fernandez. And here's Palmer. Knocks it into space.
That's just playing it safe and simple. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Delivery from Mbappe. And he's there to belt it away. And here's Totti. Chelsea really looking to get back into this at the start of the second half. Ambitious ball here. No, that's been intercepted. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Garnacho. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Little pass back.
Not a lot more he could do there.
Henderson tries to clear. Caicedo tries to play it through. Badiashile threads one in. Now this could be a chance.
He looked rushed. He should have waited for some movement.
Cucurella. Nicely aimed pass. That's a good ball out wide.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
And this is Shevchenko, and it's Vitinha. Jordan Henderson is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Cucurella. Caicedo. Great vision. And he cuts out the supply. James. Fernandes. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. That's a super give and go. Looking for the run. Van der Sar gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Lavia kept his eye on it, and he's there. Now that looks a decent ball. Right, Shevchenko. Mbappe. Pelé. An instinctive delivery. Keeper's dealt with that.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Oh, Red, nice interception. Fernandes. Played out to the left flank. And the through ball. And this is Pelé! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench.
Substitution on the field.
So their fourth quarter of the game.
Van Dijk. Number 3, Henderson. Number 19.
And it's been taken short.
Vitinha. Number 20.
Ball swung in.
Number 10.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Coming on the field. Number
And
4.
it's Romario.
Cannavaro. Number 7. Xabi Alonso.
The pass is intercepted. Pelé. It's Pelé! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing. Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Adrabayo.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
He's being urged to shoot. That's the keeper's ball. Now it's Mbappe.
There will be 1 minute added time.
We are into overtime. And here's Palmer. Plenty. And we're done. Chelsea can look back at this result with regret. A front foot start, but they were ultimately made to pay for their inability to kill it off. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expected
Hello,
buzz in the
everybody,
stadium,
and
and the
welcome
players
to
on the
today's
pitch are
match.
raring to go any minute now. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. The action has already started.
It's a privilege to see the defensive great that is Franco Baresi.
Absolutely.
A marvellous tactical brain married to good pace and a technical ease.
Big chance, corner. Chelsea with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. James goes short. He's on it. Can he get... Garnacho! Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Sergi goes on a run down the left wing. Oh, the ball's gone astray. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. That's a cute ball. Cucurella. And here's Garnacho. And it's Caicedo. Out to the right. James gets into some space. That's good defending. Defending in numbers. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Adarabioyo, excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Looking to play him in. Badiashile cuts it out. Caicedo. Well, that looks a decent ball. Still goalless at the moment. Cucurella. Well, that's a good run down the left. And here's Palmer. And it's Caicedo. Chelsea finding their passes. And Badiashile. Some really good ball movement. Now it's Palmer. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. He's being urged to shoot. Well, there weren't too many attacking options there. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Well, for me, Peter, I think it's all too pedestrian and slow.
Tries a shot! Ibrahimovic! It could only be him! About as smooth as it gets. Barcelona are in front. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Barcelona are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So the first goal of the game.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Caicedo. Now that's well seen too. Chelsea are behind here despite their domination of possession. It's Ibrahimovic! Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
Yeah, typically for him, that was the furthest thing from easy, but it still didn't stop him having a go.
And it's James. Chooses to go cross-field. Cucurella. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Palmer is onto this. Garnacho. Garnacho receives it in a wide position. Now it's Fernandez. Ibrahimovic. Best. It's played through for him. Well read, nice interception. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor. OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Garnacho. He's a sharp little ball here. He's had a shot! And he hits the net! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
And his man...
And it's been given away. Sergi goes sliding in. Iniesta conjures time and space where few can. Fernandez. Oh, really cute. What a lovely series of passes. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And no surprise, that's a booking. Perhaps the final meaningful act of the first half.
I think there's actually...
He's trying the shot. Just off target.
Cucurella is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Lovely pass, but can he get there?
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And he's picked it up out wide. Nice interception, well timed. Aimed beyond the defence. Looking for options for movement. And here's Garnacho. Toure. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time.
Just a quick announcement.
Some first-half thoughts?
Well, I don't think either side will have too much to complain about or worry about, Peter. 1-1 is a fair reflection of the game so far. So it'll be fascinating to see how both teams go about trying to establish a little more control in this second half.
That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Played into space, and he thumps it clear. That is an excellent defensive intervention from the front man. Oh, perfectly measured that. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Oh, it's a clear foul, and the referee's got a decision to make. No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. James has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident. And that has been knocked clear, and it's Beckham. Nicked it back promptly. Goes down, but nothing given. Fernandez. Now, he's got space here. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Nice-looking ball. Pass somewhat off target. Fernandez. And that has left him in a heap. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card. Badiashile. And he's found a way past. Danger averted for now. Now it's Zico. Can he get it through? Knocks it into space. Oh, well played, well played. Caicedo. Tries to play it through. Passing is crisp and sharp. He could be in here. That has not gone well. Shoots! They've got to be quick to recover this. Yaya Toure. Messi. Fernandez. Passes short and sharp. Oh, and the shot! And it's in! And the comeback is complete! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Just way, way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Substitution on the field. Number 49, Garnacho.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Now it's João Pedro. Pedro Neto has it out wide and in space. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Out towards the flank. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. And he's going to have his name taken. He'll fancy himself from here. This the perfect chance to extend the advantage. No, that's been intercepted. And it's Palmer. Chelsea are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Chelsea have got it back and they'll have another go. It's a really well-measured ball. Ambitious ball here.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
In with the challenge. Messi, great vision.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Can he get on the end of this? James tries making a foray down the right. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Foot in. Zico. And this is Messi. Puskás is having a shot! He's scored! Again, we are level. What a contest!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character. Wonderful.
There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
This is quite a battle.
Well, needless to say, Peter, they're eager to get going, but you have to wonder how much these boys have left in the tank.
Now it's Pedro Neto. And it's Fernandez. Palmer.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Ball's out once more.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Cucurella charging forward, the ball at his feet. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. The ball has bounced loose now. Zico. has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. And there goes the final whistle. A draw, and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts, highly entertaining. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. There's the whistle, and here we go. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, it's hard not to be impressed with Achraf Hakimi, who has proven himself in many of the top leagues at such a young age, Peter. He's tactically very astute, he's versatile anywhere on that right flank, and you see him make overlap after overlap, and he loves to stretch defences.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Cucurella, Caicedo, played out to the right. That is good alertness. Nuno Mendes, and it's Fernando Torres. Fernandes puts his foot on the gas. Chelsea looking to pass their way through. Oh, that's delightful.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
They've got a corner here.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And it's been taken short. Oh, what has happened here? Oh, real chance! Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Palmer. Oh, he couldn't quite make it. Tries to play it through. Floated through. That has been cut short. Xavi Alonso is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Fernandes. No change to the score. 0-0 it remains. And here's Palmer. Fernandes. And the pass is intercepted. Now it's Kane. Beckham. And it's Mendes. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Foden. Foden! It's run loose, who's going to get there? No, it's come to nothing. Nice sequence of passes, this. Hakimi receives it in a... Header! It's there! Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So the first moment of real significance.
It's so often the case.
Pedro Neto! Goal! And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Adrabayo. Alonso. He is through here. It's a good-looking delivery. Badiashile with the clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter. It could be in here. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Caicedo. And it's Caicedo. It's a really well-measured ball. Well, that pass isn't the best. And it's Caicedo. And here's Palmer. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. That pass has been well intercepted. And it's made its way to him. Palmer!
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Goes for a shot! Sticks it away! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Chelsea take the lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. So there was the first half.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. And we are already promptly back underway. He's going to be disappointed with that. It's a good run down the right. Badiashile promptly onto that, and that is that. No foul, says the referee. That has been slung wide. Hakimi. Ball played for Kukçu. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Pedro Neto. Well, that looks a decent ball. Foden. Madrid finding their passes. Fernandes has been caught there, it's a foul. Fofana. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Kane. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Beckham. And it's James. Mendes does really well to win the ball there. Foden. And that's really well manoeuvred. Oh, that's a key interception. Quarter of an hour into the second half. That's a shade optimistic. Fernandes. Aims beyond the defence. Kukçu. No way through. Palmer is fouled. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. This the perfect chance to extend the advantage. He's gone for the shots. Just off target.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Kukçu. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Xavi Alonso. And here's Kane. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Great vision. Can he get on the end of this? He's got a chance for a shot! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
And here's Torres. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Badiashile. Fofana. He's shifting through the gears here. Kane. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Howson is always scanning the pitch for targets. Knocks it out wide. The ball's swung in. And he's there to clear it. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And he whips it in. He's got full. And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all, really. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble then.
Fernando Torres. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 24.
Caicedo.
El dorsal 10.
Half an hour gone in the second half. Can he get it through?
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. It's a promising position. Oh, sweet feet. Caicedo. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Mbappe, and he cuts out the supply. Cucurella. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Xavi Alonso. Threads one in. Oh, good taken, and takes a shot! James. Chelsea close now to seeing this one through to the end.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 6, Xavi Alonso. Será sustituido por
Saliba.
el dorsal 13.
Hakimi.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
And he's managed to get free. Lovely bit of skill. There's the shot! And that may well be that. That is that. So the winner's bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
There's a player on this pitch who shines above the rest, and we're talking defence.
And that is?
Well, it's got to be Paolo Maldini.
Who's arguing?
Yeah, and he's a living, breathing symbol of leadership, loyalty and devotion to his craft. What a player.
And here's Palmer. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Caicedo. Over to the left. Now it's Pedro Neto. Cucurella providing an outlet on that flank. Messi.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Just eases him off the ball. Badiashile. Cucurella. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. He's in a great position here. And this is Pele. Oh, nice touch. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Caicedo. And here's Palmer. Out to the left it goes. And he's managed to get free. And the shot! And want to be quick to recover this. Badiashile promptly onto that, and that is that. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Mbappe! And that's an excellent interception.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Hit into the middle.
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
Chelsea with the corner. They're first. And it's been taken short. And they've got rid. And now they can spring out of defence. Kimmich kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
That's been slipped through. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Lavia. Chelsea finding their passes. Fernandes. And he's gone searching crossfield. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And Adarabioyo. And it's Caicedo. It's a really well-measured ball. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Mbappe. He is through here. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Looking here to chip it through. Pedro Neto. Cucurella. Some front-footed pressing going on here. Looking for a runner. Pele. Oh, shooting chance! Against the crossbar. An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
He's never the type to turn down a challenge, is he?
Badiashile. And it's Fernandes. Adarabioyo. Cucurella. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Tries to pass it through. That's a nicely shaped ball. There's the shot! James. Ah, good steal, he just read it. Rijkaard kept his eye on it, and he's there. And here's Mbappe. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. Cucurella. Cucurella puts his foot on the gas. Now it's Pedro Neto. 5 minutes till the break. And here's Palmer. Passing is crisp and sharp. Kimmich. So what can they make of this? Pele. Well read, and the danger is averted. Cucurella. And it's Fernandez. Caicedo. Oh, that is a nice touch. Cucurella. Palmer!
There will be 1 minute added time.
Kimmich. Out towards the flank. And that's been drilled in. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings.
Today's match day programs
what have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
I have to say, I think it's a good performance, but it's clear that they need a little more energy and more precision up top. They proved they can create chances. Now they need to start putting them away. That's the next step.
So they head in no further forward. The score here still 0-0. And we are back on the way. So neither side has yet broken through. Fernandez. Chelsea looking to pass their way through. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Tries to play it through. James, and that's been intercepted. Can he get it through? Fernandez did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Stood up well to him there. Messi. That has been slung wide. Ronaldinho. That's the throw. And it's Vieira. He's being urged to shoot. Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. He's got away. He rises! It's in! He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
After 60 minutes is number 9, Pele!
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc., they can still turn this round, I think.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
James, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Caicedo. And Adarabioyo, challenged just a bit on the firm side. Little doubt, that is a foul. And he is going into that little black book. Caicedo. Adarabioyo. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And it's played in here. And he's there to belt it away. Now there's a fight, shot a goal! Oh, wonderful! What a goal! class! They're level in a trice!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Substitution on the field. Number 41, Esteban.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 7,
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
And it's Messi. Dembele has it out wide and in space. Chelsea do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Gusto, he's found a way through. Oh, he's played it in low. Knocks it out wide. Fernandes making good progress on the right-hand side. Skims one in. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Goes for a shot! Oh, it rattles the bar. Applies the finish! No, he's missed it.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
And he's forced to go back. Badiashile threads one in. Oh, it's a great ball here. Chelsea can breathe again, just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Caicedo. Played out to the right. Showing good feet. And it's Caicedo. Caicedo has got himself a free kick. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Substitution in progress.
Manchester United are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. So, time for a potential game changer.
Yeah, I think it's time for some brave decision-making.
And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Bergomi. That's a cute ball.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. Desperate defending required here. Neymar goes short.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Out to the right. Gusto. De Jong is the team's great visionary.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Adebayo gets it away. Mudryk. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing, and both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated. So there it is.
And
what struck you most about that?
Well, that really did fly by.
غريبة ليش نقصوني يعني.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. The action has already started. When you think great defenders, you've got to think Cannavaro.
Yeah, well, they don't come much better or bigger in stature. His qualities are obvious, but his winning mentality and cool temperament are all part of a first-class package.
It's everything you want. Cucurella. Ambitious ball here. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Adrabayo. That's a super give and go. Oh, look at the space here. Goes for a shot! For Messi. And the pass is intercepted. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Kukçu.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
James has given away a free kick. And it's Serginho. Howson. Played into the middle. And the keeper gets his hands on it. Cannavaro. Good running, strong and purposeful. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Serginho. That's beautifully weighted. Look at the space here. Great chance! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Barcelona with the corner, they're first. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And now a sudden chance to counter. Forlan. Decent chance! So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Fernandez. And it's Palmer. Belletti. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Great vision. Pass somewhat off target. Now it's Forlan. Now it's Cruyff. Barcelona finding their passes. Ah, that's a fine interception. Cucurella goes on a run down the left wing. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, that is asking for trouble. And he's gone backward here. Cruyff, the specialist in tearing teams apart. 15 minutes till half-time. And it's Cucurella. He's in space and looking for options.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Threads one in. Can he get onto this? Well, that's the keeper's ball. Pedro Neto knocks it into space. Palmer is onto this. Palmer couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Well, I think it's good he took the opportunity to run at that back line. I'm sure it won't deter him either.
And here's Cruyff. And here's Zanetti. Delivers the ball. Adebayo with the clearance. Knocks it back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
Cannavaro. Messi. Belletti. Elects to cross. It's a goal kick. James. Fernandez. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Spread out to the left. Played back in. And it's made its way to him. And can he finish it?
How many interceptions?
And again! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Fernandez is offering a wry smile there.
And this could be the final action of the first half. Fernandez goes short. Caicedo. Oh, what a climb!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And there's the end of the first half. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. So we reached the halfway point.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained, so I'm looking forward to what's to come.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. So the first half brought... Oh, he's taken out, that'll be a foul. And he is going into that little black book. Well, the players are flocking round their fallen colleague, and they look worried. Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Number 4, Adebayo.
Forlan.
Coming on the field
Forlan gets flagged offside.
Chalaba.
It's not an especially good pass, that. Fernandez.
Oh, it's great work in terms of both purpose and intensity.
Chalobah goes on a charge down the left. Passing is crisp and sharp. Distributed tidily. Spread neatly. Well, there's the clearance. And here's Palmer. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, that's a key interception. Cucurella. Cucurella going full tilt down the left.
That's going in strongly.
Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And he has shown him a yellow card. The player's body language here is a bit grim. It is not looking great at all. And there's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area. Pedro Neto receives it in a good position here. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Oh, important interception. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. Fernandez shoots! Oh, this looks sharp.
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Back into the mid. Shot a goal! Now, who's going to be first to this? Caicedo. Cannavaro makes the interception. And here's Cruyff. And Cruyff! And that wasn't far away.
Oh, he got lots of power behind that, just couldn't quite get it on target.
Chelsea still have the cards to affect this game. Caicedo. Now it's Palmer. And Chalobah. Now it's Pedro Neto. And it's Fernandez. Strokes it back. And it's Cucurella.
That was lovely, that.
Pedro Neto gets into some space. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
This looks promising. Messi. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's found a way through.
Barcelona really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Serginho. Cruyff. Cruyff! It's a goal! Finally, the deadlock is broken.
Well, what a shift in moods here, Peter. That weight's finally off their shoulders, and tails are well and truly up.
And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Substitution on the field.
Chelsea can make their change now with a break in play. Two fresh faces and both in the front line.
It's a bold move. The manager's made his intentions pretty clear. He's going for this.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, all their effort pays off in the end. It just took that extra bit of dynamism to get them the goal they craved.
Howson clears. Chelsea have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. Baresi. Time is running out here.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
Cruyff. Nice looking ball. But that has not gone well.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Cruyff, and Cruyff! It's there! And there's the goal they've been looking for. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
And that's it. So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.
Please be reminded that drinking is only...
تمام حلو. ما خسر ولا شيء والله، بنشوف كيف ستكون الأمور. إنه رجل. نعم 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 إنه رجل، ولكنه بصوت فتاة صغيرة. إنه قوي وشجاع، ولكنه بصوت فتاة صغيرة. واو.
Well, there's one man here who stands head and shoulders above the rest in just about every aspect of the game. It is, of course, Jim, the great power.
No.
I feel like bowing here because it's him. He's simply the greatest of them all, the inspiration for so many top-class defenders.
Looking for the run. James has it in a wide position. Big chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake.
And Shevchenko, the most accurate pass. And it's Cucurella.
ذبحت يا كوكو، ذبحت يا كوكو.
He's in a really good position out wide. He's in a great position here. Can he finish? And he's there to belt it away. It has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
I know it's still early, but they're showing the better signs. No caution from them.
Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now this could be a chance. And a shot! Cleared without complication.
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
لا شباب، والله حرام، والله حرام، والله حرام، والله حرام، والله حرام من قبل. يعني 3 مرات على 3 والله يهجمون عيبه والله حقيقة.
Messi. Fernandez deals with that comfortably. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. He's found the way through. Tries to dink it through. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Great vision.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Fernandez. Caicedo.
حكم.
The movement is slick, the speed is slippery.
الحركة تسكع.
He's
والله عيب لك، والله العظيم دكتور بس إكس خداجي كتني. نهار سوبينا دكتور بس. الله كريم لكن. فكذا بنطلع نحن خلاص والله تعبنا يا أخي، ما يصير كذا حقيقة. والله يعني ما أحس إن هذا أي واحد فيهم كان يستاهل الفوز.
Although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
الله العظيم يغطيك ولكن شكرا يا الله كريم. ايش نسوي الدنيا هكذا؟ يلا صافكي خبز شوي شوي. الله
Caicedo. It's a promising position.
حكم.
That should get the job done.
يا الله ما يا الله.
Just about came out on top.
حاجة شوف بس قسما بالله هذه الحركة اللي كيسوها اكس على خلفية بالكعب قياس والله ونيسس والله.
Showing good feet.
حكم فاول. أحمر. نجس. شوت لك هناك إن شاء الله. قوية. إذا النتيجة 1-0 كذا إن شاء الله فايزين، إن شاء الله فايزين. أنا أقول لك يا إذا فاول، إذا كذا يعني هو ما سجل هدف ثاني بقدر إن شاء الله. يا قليل الأدب والحياء. حكم يا قليل الأدب، والله عيب، والله عيب، والله عيب، والله عيب، والله عيب، والله عيب. يا كفو دفاع، والله كفو، والله كفو. يا ربي أجين يا الله، حرام قسما بالله يا أخي. يلا ضغطوا وش نسوي؟ يلا كريم يجعل دي تصير النجس يا أخي، ما يصير كذي. شكرا أنا بنتهي بصراحة يا خلاص انتهى. يمكن نشتغل من سمارتي. الله كريم، مع السلامة.